Hey Glamplanders, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the way to organize and store things in the truck of your bed. And the best way I have found is with Tmat. So I'm going to snap my fingers for a magic unboxing and then we're going to get right to it. And we're back. Had to love editing as I got all this out, which I didn't think anybody would want to watch and see. But you can tell these things are just really cool. So they're like plastic squares and they have these little things. And so each kit would come with a different number of these squares and rectangles depending on the size of your bed. And I did want to tell you, in case you're curious, kind of what they run. So at a compact truck, so think Maverick, Gladiator, bed size, starts around $279. All this is according to the website, and I'll try to throw it up on the screen. Mid-size, $299. Full size is $319 to like $400-ish, depending on the length of bed. So, and to my knowledge, as I looked on it, everything I saw, a standard kit comes with 2 of these blockers, 2 of these like cargo blocks, and then 2 adjustable ones as well. And again, depending on your bed size, you would get a different number of the singles or the squares, these small rectangles that kind of help fill in everything on the side. One thing I was really looking for, and so this is what comes in your standard kits. Again, those would go from $279 up to about $399. I'm sure prices, this is as I ordered it on their website. I am not affiliated with Tmat. I did reach out to them about this, but I do not have an affiliate link to put in there. So according to their website, this is what they their prices are as I filmed this. And then 2 things that I was excited about and that I purchased that don't come with the kit is these are listed as like experimental, but they shipped out same day as the kit. So they have these basically like quill chalks. So if you have like a Milwaukee pack out, Ryobi Link, for me, I am thinking this is going to work perfect for my generator that I take with me when I'm camping. Super excited about that. So you can put that in the back, give a good place for my generator in the back of the bed. And then the other thing they just came out with, and again, these are a little extra, not in the standard kit. And this will go on the end, and it's a handle ramp set. So it would allow you to grab it, pull it out, and push it back in. So everything I am reading says this is a quick install. Guys, they were top notch in responding to emails and questions. It shipped out incredibly fast. I live out in the country. They were faster than Amazon Prime. You do have to go to tmat.com, I believe is their website. Yep, www.tmat.com to order. But their shipping was great. Nice little thank you card. So really impressed by all that. So now we're gonna move the camera around. We're gonna get this out into the truck and show you guys how to get it installed. Okay, we're back right outside the garage. I've got my tiles here. And again, if you've ever done like the foam mats, like anti-fatigue mats, these work much the same way. So literally we just have to kind of figure out which way they go, and then we can put them together and get on through. Okay, I think I'm looking at these. So I know I have the handle kit, so I think you would want the metal side of that at the back of the vehicle, which makes some sense. And then everything else just kind of falls into place. And for the record, and I definitely will make sure I take out the hammering from the video, but not something it needed, but just makes the job a little easier. So if you have a little rubber mallet, recommend it. Okay, so we're 8-9 minutes in, and the flat part is totally in. Stuff is super strong. All right, let's do some of the side pieces. This is a part where you do have to think a little bit about how you want to use yours. I want mine to be able to slide in and slide out. So pushed it into the back and then kind of figured where I could add some of these on the side so that it wouldn't inhibit the sliding in and sliding out. Such a nice, nice fit. So let me get my handle kit that I got. I am probably one of the least mechanically inclined people that you will watch. So if I can put this together, it's kind of like a big Lego set. So hold on one moment. Let me grab those handles and we'll finish this up. Okay, I like that. So you can kind of work, literally they just kind of, they go on the same way. You can figure out where you would like your handles. I got the spacing for mine. So we'll finish up this install for the main part. Okay, so now we have the main floor installed. I've got my ramp and handle kit. I'm sure that's so loud on the mic, my apologies. But this thing is so far doing exactly what I want it to do. So let's go grab some of the organizers. Okay, now it's time for the fun stuff. We get to organize. So if I didn't show you a close-up before, all the Tmat products have this X inside what goes in the floor of your truck. And then all the organizers have the little X. And so they just go together like so. So one thing that was important to me, and I did order those separate from the kit, is my generator will set up in here as we travel and go out, which is just really nice. So, you know, I'll have to adjust this once I get my generator up here. But to have that, wheels can go in place, lock the wheels. Between that, the tailgate, and then probably still strap it down. It's a pretty big generator. But to have that in its own nice little home so that it can just really be locked in while you're traveling is a lot of security. We bought the truck with this tonneau cover on it. We'll be getting the rolling back cover, which will make a lot of this a lot safer. And then once it's in, it'll be good. The other reason I wanted to do this is, so we transport our propane tanks. If you don't know this hack, this works well. Get milk crates, your propane tank sit in here perfectly. And so now, instead of having to worry about those rolling around, we can put those in here. You can put one, maybe one of these adjustable ones on the side. You can clip that. Put another one on the side, and then have the tailgate, and then this will be just locked in tight, so you won't have to worry about it. Those are the two things that I knew I wanted to buy the Tmat product for. Now I can't wait to figure out what else I can use to store on this as we either ATV or camp. I use Plano boxes, so those will be able to set up here and put those in. And then the cool thing is this, even with the propane tank and probably not the generators, it's pretty heavy, but outside the generator, I think this will be able to slide and you'll be able to pull your cargo up. So I will come back with a video after I've had this for some time and get some use case and give a review of what it's like to live with the Tmat. But from the company, delivery, super simple installation, and just the flexibility of this, along with the price point, definitely recommend it. So if you have a truck, you're looking for a way to customize your bed, go with Tmat. And as always, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, and adventure without definition. I'll see you in the next one.